My name is Robert Turkavage. I reside in Brigantine, New Jersey. I am a candidate for the 2nd Congressional District, and I ask for your support. My goal is to serve the people of Southern New Jersey in the same fashion as they were represented by our current Congressman, Frank Lobiondo. I believe that I'm the best candidate for this congressional seat because I have the experience, the background, the knowledge of the federal issues and the local issues involved, and the temperament that is required to be a successful representative of the people of South Jersey. To begin with, I was a special agent with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. I served as a supervisory agent of the Public Corruption Squad for the FBI in New York City. Following that, I served as a supervisor of the Government Fraud Squad in that city. Post 9/11, I was asked to head up the Office of Intelligence squad that operated under the Joint Terrorist Task Force umbrella, and I did that my last year in the Bureau. Following my retirement from the FBI, I was a vice president with JP Chase Bank. In that capacity, my job was to safeguard the bank's customers from losses. And during my tenure, I, in fact, saved the bank's customers millions of dollars from losses. I retired from JP Chase. I ran for the United States Senate in 2012. I ran again in 2014 as a Republican. I'm currently retired. I live with my wife in Brigantine. We do a variety of volunteer activities at the present. These include we serve as court-appointed advocates for children that are in foster care. We provide transportation services on a weekly basis for seniors in the Brigantine area. We're members of our church choir. We're open water swimming officials. I'm a member of the Knights of Columbus. Going forward to the federal issues, there are a number of federal issues that are involved, and I believe that I have a firm understanding of those issues. And lastly, I believe that I have the temperament to serve as a representative in Congress, in that during my FBI employment, I had many opportunities where I had to deconflict. In other words, resolve conflict. And I believed I learned many valuable lessons during that process, which I believe will carry me forward and serve me well during my time in Congress, should I be elected by the people. You know, when I began my campaign, I made it a point to reach out to people in every county that is covered by Congressional District 2. And I found some unique issues in Cape May County. Those include education, where 40% of the children that graduate from high school need remedial education if they enter community college. I found a second issue was infrastructure. Many of our bridges in South Jersey are in, quite frankly, deplorable shape. Another gentleman told me that another prominent issue in South Jersey is the lack of transportation. It's very difficult to get from point A to point B. Finally, offshore drilling is an issue. I'm adamantly opposed, as I've said on many occasions, to offshore drilling. And in terms of fishing, I understand that our fishermen in South Jersey still, at this day, have some onerous regulations regarding when and where they can fish, and that needs to change. We need to address those regulations. I think they're long overdue for change. Education, we need to bring education back to the local level. I think that educational needs are served best when they're administered from the local rather than the national level. I would like the voters to remember that I am the most experienced candidate out there. I believe my background exceeds all other candidates in the field. I believe that I have a firm grasp not only of the local issues, but the federal issues, be it debt, Social Security, health care, or one of my concerns is national security, and more specifically, cybersecurity to protect us from threats abroad.